answering bass, let's say, something that comes like every end of 4 bars, 8 bars. We just have to figure out when and what. So what we'll do is have the Serum again, a little bass sound, which created right away just to see, just to show what we can do here. And go from the alpha model, so to speak, FM into oscillator A, tune down, turn down the level of oscillator B. Have this going in to FM, little envelope played in envelope mode. Oh, that's not our sound. Okay. I'll use a little remap. Different. Okay. That could be a nice answering bass. I seem to interfere somehow, so yeah, that sounds good. Always have to think of what the best phase start is of this oscillator A, because it interferes with sub oscillator, and it could be, see, there's the bass actually it's been eliminated now because it starts in the wrong place. See, there's no bass anymore, whereas if I have it reset, it got nice little sub bass. So these things are important to actually to get a nice overall sound. So I use LFO 2 in envelope mode to actually control the stereo unison and not have it modulating all the time like a chorus, but just having it go up quickly and then shut down again to have a stable one-time phase changing and then back to 0. So it means it is a stable stereo sound without wobbling about like a chorus. That sounds like this. Just choose the right setting. It seems to be alright without eliminating too much phase in the mid spectrum. I would go and change the apply the bass mono again, just to make sure that there's nothing too sketchy going on in the lower mids, upper bass, something like that maybe, and have it really crunchy and really bring out some of the nastiness of it. I'll just go and compress that upper. Okay, so we can have that as an answering bass. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, exactly. And that would be here, for example. Yeah. Okay, and that can be altered, of course. So you've got this little, how many bars is this? This is 16 bars, and we can change that every 8 bars. And just making a few changes in the preset. So for example here, or So okay, change this to here maybe a little bit, and then have the wavetable change. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't seem too bad. Actually stay with the triangle instead of the sine, and maybe do a little adjustment on the highs as well for this sound, but this time jump in with a higher band here, just to have a little bit contrast. And actually the reverb tail is pretty harsh now, so I have to change that around a little bit. Where's that reverb coming from actually? That's interesting. There's no reverb, is there? Yeah, there is. Okay, here, this one. So switch on the damping a little bit and see what happens. Like this. Try to get an overtone, try to catch one of the early harmonics here. There's tons of ways of doing that. I mean, starting from changing the waveform actually to more overtones, or using an EQ just like I do at the moment here. Shut off. Just adds a little bit of warmth down there. I hate that word, warmth. What's that even mean? Okay. Okay. So this could be a bit louder. So a tiny bit louder. Oh, maybe I do add a little fuzziness to the sound. We haven't even used any distortion yet, so that might help as well, but let's look at it. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's see what some of the diode distortion stuff. Yeah, that sounds rich and nice. That's still a bit too polite. Must be. That sounds pretty good. Well, let's work on the first one. First one, not the second. Thank you. Okay, so here, this is pretty much at its not at its best, but it's definitely, there's nothing much more that you can do with the FX within the sound. So we try to apply some overdrive, see what it sounds like. And of course we would have to add some little bass. Just right into the first main.